Here with head coach Ryan Craig. Can you touch on your group's overall performance on the night?
I liked our intentions. I thought our intentions were good. Sometimes, we don't need three guys sitting in the box for 12 minutes, but I liked our intentions there. I thought Riley's intentions early were good. I thought our team's intentions were good. I thought it took us a while probably to get to our total game, but we said it might take all night to get there, and it did, obviously, with the 2 6-on-5 goals. But we had some guys that played some really good hockey. Unfortunately, at the end, we didn't get a jump.
At the end there, the 2 6-on-5 goals, can you expand on that? Was there any kind of specific strategy going into that, especially with the timeout after the first?
Well, once we get the first one, the same group was going to go back. They could be rested with the timeout. We don't need to put our goalie back in that situation. We can have a guy kind of playing net as long as we force him to shoot from the other side of center. Maybe we'll get a face-off or an icing. We had Kiss did a good job with the plan, and we've talked about that before. But that group, I thought they had confidence. They did the exact same thing, showed a little bit of poise, some patience. I thought filled the spots around the net, and obviously got us 2 big goals.
Can you touch on that top line with Lavoie, Lazinski, and Hemmerling, specifically Lavoie, 3 goals in his 3 games back from injury?
Yeah, Lavi gets the 2 at the end. I thought Lavi was good then. I think he's working his way back again still. I think there was a lot of good on the road in San Diego. You could see the pop, and now it's tough to come back after sitting out and playing 3 and 4, but to his credit, he dug in at the end there and got us 2 big goals.
I think this All-Star break kind of gives you a chance to regroup.
Well, we'll catch our breath for sure. I think a lot of guys played a lot of hockey in 3 days, some even more because of the penalties tonight in those situations. We'll get away from it for a few days. Obviously, we're excited about Laz representing us at the All-Star game. We got to push here to make in the final 29 games. We know we got 29 games, I believe, in 63 days, so there's going to be lots of hockey to be played. If we get our game in order, we'll start by winning 1 and keep building on that.
Wasn't on the score sheet, but I'm curious what you've thought of Trevor Connolly this season and this weekend.
Well, another guy coming back from injury. So Trevor had some jump early. I thought he had some jump last night. Maybe tonight, it's tough again. 3 and 4 travel. Both teams are in the same situation, but we've had some guys that haven't played probably for a while. So that's tough. It's tough to maintain that level of conditioning when you're coming back. But those guys are going to help us win hockey games. Both those guys coming back down the stretch.
Jesper Beichman had an excellent game, particularly in the first and third periods. What does that do to help out the team overall when you get a strong goaltending performance like that?
Well, I liked his first period a lot. I thought as the game went on, we took over a little bit at times. He's battling for us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Here with Ben Hemmerling. Walk us through the end of that game with the goalie pulled.
Yeah, pretty desperate club with us. Needed to get a point, tried to get 2. Came up a little short, but just a lot of desperation. I thought we were really good in zone there, 6-on-5, and got a couple good goals from Lavi, and we're just attacking the net and ended up securing a point.
This was a particularly physical game, a lot of chippiness in it. Can you touch on that aspect of tonight?
Yeah, they got a couple chippy guys on their team. We know that, so good on our guys for answering the bell and looking them in the eyes. And it was a chippy game, but I thought we handled it well, but just came a little short.
Yourself, you've got 2 goals in 2 games. Can you touch on your own offensive performance with your line mates?
It's pretty easy to play with Laz and Lavi. Just kind of got to get to the right areas and they'll find you. So, kind of finding those soft areas in the middle of the ice, and just fortunate enough they're going in.
As this group heads into the All-Star break, what's the message that Coach has given you guys?
I'm just kind of reset here. It hasn't been the best last stretch for us the past week or so. So just kind of rest, get a recovery, and hit it hard here coming down the stretch and try and secure that playoff spot.
You mentioned the 2 goals in the past 2 games. What have you thought on your development this entire season?
It's been, I think I'm coming along. I feel like as the season goes on, game by game, gaining more confidence. Like I said, coaching staff's done a great job with that aspect of it, and just take it day by day and continue to grow.
Your goal in the second period, walk us through that. You got in front of the net, were able to get a good position. What was the thought process in making that happen?
Yeah, just another great play by Laz. Came off the bench, good change by Macker. Hallam, nice pass through the slot there. Just kind of laid it in there for Laz to do his thing, and just like I said, go to the net and stick on the ice. And Laz was able to find me, so just pretty easy one. Just had to put it under the bar.
Thank you.
Thanks.